What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SolisSacred. It's your boy Soul Seraph, the Soul Sheriff, your divine sheriff. Let's get into it. Let's go. I'm here to awaken your spiritual fire. So we just had a new moon in Capricorn, sidereally, on January 18th. All right, we're going to break down what new moon in Capricorn is. We're going to break down the new moon, what that means, Capricorn. We're going to break down the Cardology. It was a 9 of diamonds, new moon. We're going to break down the day of the week attached to this new moon lunation. Walk with me. Let's get it. First off, new moon in Capricorn, right? New moon is fresh starts, new intentions, and planting seeds for the future. Then we have the new moon in Capricorn. Also, the new moon is when the sun and the moon are conjunct in the same sign. That's why it's a new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is your chief achiever sign. So what does that mean? That is your ability to build a legacy and build success while staying attuned to astrological cycles in Egyptian astrology. What this new moon activates, right? If Capricorn is discipline, commitment, achievement, responsibility, karma, public life, right? This new moon is activating new intentions, the new fresh starts, the new cycles, the new vibes within your sidereal Capricorn house. When it comes to your business, when it comes to your legacy, when it comes to how you perceive success, what are some new approaches you can have in that area of life? What are some new approaches you can have to career, public success, social elevation, or public elevation? What are some new approaches you can approach to your profession? What are some new approaches you can take to expunging your karma? Because Capricorn is a sign of karma. All right. Now, and with that being said, next part. Unique energetic signature of this new moon in Capricorn. This new moon in Capricorn was also on a 9 of diamond day. 9 of diamond is the card for universal values and financial completion. It was also on a Sunday equals sun resonance. So this amplifies vitality, consciousness, and self-expression. This is solar energy illuminating our path forward, since Capricorn is a public sign, right? And 9 of diamond, 9 is Mars, diamond is earthy energy, stability, values, the material realm, your resources, your finances, your body, your health. January 18th was the day that it happened on. So this is Mars resonance, right? 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 is Mars. Mars energy represents courage, action, initiation, warrior spirit. 9 equals completion, wisdom, and vision. Mars plus the 9 of diamond, right? The 9 of diamond, 9 is the value for this diamond card in Cardology. Mars plus 9 equals courageous endings and bold new beginnings. Then there's a triple 9 alignment. It was a 9 day from the 18, numerology, and then it also was Mars. 9 is Mars. So there's a triple 9 alignment, like 9 for 9 ether beings within this new moon in Capricorn. All right, now let's bring it all together. My bad, actually, I have to talk about 9 of diamond more in its totality before I bring it all together. Why I said that. Universal values, right? Keywords for the 9 of diamond, and I'll put that in this video. Philanthropy, wealth, poverty, nonprofits and charity, investing, politics, issues with driving or vehicles, issues with family, the African diaspora, spending beyond your means. So let's dive deep into 9 of diamond. So 9 of diamond is financial completion or material fulfillment. This is about experiencing the fruits of your labor. This is about reaping rewards after consistent hard work. The 9 of diamond in Cardology sits in the Uranus-Mars position. So the Uranus row, Mars column. This shows that it has to use its high intelligence, innovative abilities towards bigger systems, right? Uranus being collective advancement, futurism, innovation, the masses, mass media as well. Mars being the warrior, action, drive, empowerment, willpower. What else? Mars, war, passion, pursuit of your desires. So 9 of diamond also has to share its wealth universally, which is why it's called the card of universal values, and it has to share it with vigor and passion. Now, with it sitting Uranus-Mars, it also shows that it cannot sit on its ideas or plans if it truly desires to make change in the world. Uranus co-rules Aquarius. Aquarius and Uranus are about collective change on a mass and grand level. This is the archetype of the 9 of diamond is the archetype of the communal warrior. It's about showing up on larger stages or working with global systems or even being a passionate communal leader. that enforces values and integrity that the people have been needing or missing. Somebody has to do it. And 9 is a finalization, ending, completion, new beginning type of energy, right? 9 is the value and numerology number of letting things go so that you can start things anew, start things brand new. 9 of diamond will not give you wealth if you do not use it for a higher purpose. 9, it only rewards an individual who will use its wealth and value towards collective advancement. Selfishness is the misaligned version of a 9 value card. Since this is the 9 of diamond, and diamond is the material realm, selfishness will weaken your material magnetism. You have to use your wealth for higher, grander, and bigger purposes if you truly want to materialize, magnetize this wealth and stability that you're looking for. If you have 9 of diamond in your spread, if you are a birth card 9 of diamond, or if you have 9 of diamond in your, or just this new moon wants you to be a 9 of diamond. It wants us to learn how to be more universally wealthy, right? Hence, it's the card of universal values. But let's bring it all together. Closing advice. This new moon, this 999 energy is very rare. This is about heavy karmic completion and fast forward movement. That was definitely a highly charged initiation power day. 999 energy. It's triple Mars, right? Mars is also in Capricorn right now. So Mars is at its peak. The warrior is at his peak. He's at that peak. He's at the pinnacle. Or he's pushing towards, he's acting on principles and ideas and plans and visions to get to that peak. Mars exalts in Capricorn. Mars is at his peak in the Saturnian ruled sign of the sea goat. The universe is asking, what are you ready to finish? What are you brave enough to start? And that's what I'll leave y'all with. Also, check your Sidereal Capricorn house, because that is where this Sidereal Capricorn stellium and this Sidereal Capricorn new moon is activating within your natal chart. If you ever need a reading, feel free to book through my email. My email will be in the description box below. All right, I hope this helped. Let's get it, y'all.